Excuse me. Thank you.
the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Indiana Fever. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. A playoff atmosphere in the building tonight. Two of the elite teams in the WNBA squaring off.
This is as good as it gets. There's only a few teams in the league on this level.
Yeah, and you know what? To me, this is a preview of the playoffs. You know, if they don't meet in the postseason, I'll be shocked. And guys, the energy in this arena with these fans, it's going to be off the charts.
Gray with it. Pass to Griner. Back to Gray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Howard with the rebound.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Bonner with the bucket.
I like the assertive approach there. Bonner wasting no time shooting off the pass.
Pass to Jones. Gray. The pick by Jones. The three. Alicia Gray, and that's good.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Colson. Green with the rebound.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game. Having trouble getting it going.
Canada with the bucket.
And you cannot let Canada get this type of positioning. That is just asking for trouble.
And looking at the Atlanta Dream, they haven't won a playoff series since 2018.
Yeah, Atlanta has struggled of late. But when you look at this current roster, they are very young and talented. Headlined by 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard.
Now here's Griner. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Well, with strong conviction in her skill set, Griner's not afraid to leave her comfort zone.
Mitchell outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Pass to Jones. Canada. Griner up top. Howard with the ball. Off the mark there with the three.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Here's Boston. She's guarded by Griner. The kick out to Bonner. Back to Boston. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Howard. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Griner from deep. Natasha Howard pulls it in. And here's Colson. Mitchell outside. Bonner outside. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Now Canada. Back to Gray. And there's the call on Bonner. That's her first foul. And the Dream making a change here.
In for the Dream, number 32, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough.
Outside Howard. Walker-Kimbrough. Pass to Gray. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer.
It's Gray's understanding of spacing and movement that, to me, help her navigate around the court so well.
Now here's Bonner. Now Mitchell. Fires the three. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Howard misses. Indiana trailing. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Gray, good work defensively by Natasha Howard. And here's Indiana. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Griner. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. She is 1 for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And, you know, sometimes it just comes down to feel. Mitchell has a sense for the game that others don't.
Pass to Griner, expanding her range. They get it back. Jones. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. DeWanna Bonner for 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Gray. Right side, Howard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Colson misses. Atlanta in the lead. Releases from 15. Howard can't get it to go.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Colson, she's covered by Mitchell. Fast break, here come the Dream. Here's Gray. An easy 2 points on the layup.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Bonner outside. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Dream out in front, leading by 5. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
And here's Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Now Colson. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Give it up for her inside. Great rebound, and she had to fight for it.
Pass to Howard. From the arc. Natasha Howard with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
And the basket by Howard.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. She has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Boston. And here we go, the Dream on the fast break. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Out to Howard. Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
They've got to watch out for Howard on those corner threes because she will live in that spot all game long if they let her.
Timeout called the Fever. The Dream making a switch here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. The three-pointer is on target.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Here's Hillman. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Howard. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
She had a big game at the free throw line in her last contest.
Yeah, that's where a lot of her points came from. I mean, she was feeling it.
When you watch Ryan Howard, what a diverse skill set. Great versatility at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels, and we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent.
And she's good on the 3-ball.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her 3rd 3-ball for the game. 2nd this quarter. Watch out.
Outside Canada. Howard. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. A rebound by Hillman. And so here's Atlanta. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. They get the rebound. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
And this will be her 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. The first free throw is good. And at this point in the season, teams usually know what they're working with and what they've got.
Yeah, you know, front offices, coaches, they usually know the strengths and weaknesses of their teams by this point.
Well, it's a good time to work on those weaknesses and get them straightened out before they haunt you for the rest of the year.
You know, she didn't make it to the line in that entire first quarter, but she is showing some aggressiveness here.
Now here's Hull. Boston sets a screen. Hull with the bucket.
Stretching the floor, Hull, a strong three-point shooter.
Now here is Canada. Tasha Howard pulls it in. The Fever trailing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Pass to Hull. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Canada with it. Hillman, guarded by Howard. Howard inside. 16 points for her. Canada. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
They've been outstanding from three-point range this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing and climbing.
Mitchell with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hull. Austin sets a screen. Oh, no good.
And they're not dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories. Rebounds just one more.
Here's Hillman. Inside. Now here's Griner. No good. And she's off to a slow start, 1 for 4. Lexi Hole on the wing, guarded by Howard. Out to the wing. Jordan Canada with the steal. And here we go, the Dream on the fast break. And it's good for 2.
You know, not a great start for her in the first, but she's quickly turning that around.
And here's Colson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And right on through for another basket. She's got 5 made on 5 for 9 shooting. And the Dream call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so here's Atlanta. Here's Canada. She has 5. Up top, Jones. Outside, Tolliver. No good with the triple. Now here's Hole. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Wallace. Turner a screen. To the inside. Out to the wing. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. And here's Hillman. She's guarded by Dantas. It's stolen by Turner. Now here's Hole. Not a lot of room. Let's go with a 3. Griner with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Jones, no good.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Pass to Dantas. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Brittany Griner. And something you never like to see, but guys, she definitely looks hurt.
Man, I mean, this is something you just hate to see.
Yeah, it's a tough part of the game. Hopefully it's not a serious injury.
Into the Dream, Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray.
Now Canada. 5 points in the game. Pass to Howard. Now Gray. To the paint. Here's Griner. A basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
You want to stop Griner when she's attacking the hoop? Didn't think so. Too much coming at you.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Turner. He's guarded by Griner. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Brittany Griner. Pass to Gray. Lots of room. Nice jump shot.
That's some good awareness from Howard right there. She is excellent at getting the ball to her open teammates.
Now here's Wallace. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Gets it to go from downtown.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. For three, Ryan Howard. That's good. It's her 7th made basket in 14 tries.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
And we finished one half of play. Dream out in front, up by 15. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. You know, Howard has just been exceptional here, fellas.
You know, it didn't take long to see what type of game she was going to have today. She came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
And if you look at her shot chart, it looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. There is no reason for her to settle for anything less.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Tries it from 19. Basket made. That gives her 7 field goals and 13 tries.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score, so the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Pass to Howard. From downtown. The rebound by Dantas. And here's Indiana. Trailing by 13.
Once Bonner gets inside, it's already too late. She takes advantage of opportunities around the basket.
Left side, Canada. On the wing, Alicia Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. Howard misses.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's Mitchell. And, yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Screen by Griner. From Deep Alicia Gray. Good. And the assist goes to Brittany Griner.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
After winning Rookie of the Year, there were high expectations for Alicia Gray in the years to follow.
Yeah, and that can be a bit of a burden. But give Gray credit. She's grown her game and become an all-star.
Here's Bonner. Howard with the rebound.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Hillman. Pass to Griner. The second chance effort. That shot, no good.
A slow start to the second half. Seems like they left their offense in the locker room.
Mitchell, Gray defending. Dewana Bonner on the wing. 8 points for her. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Griner with the rebound. And so here's Atlanta. Pass to Canada. Back to Gray. Canada. For 3, Ryan Howard. Can't hit that one. Hull with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Bonner, good.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And here's Canada. 5 points in the game. For 3, Ryan Howard. The shot comes out.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Bonner. Puts up a 3. It's good, and with that basket, she is now 5 for 9.
Well, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific, too, during this crucial stretch.
Absolutely, Brian. You need both sides of the ball to get back in this game.
Here's Gray. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
An efficient, accurate free throw shooter. Gray is not the person you want to send to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Fever making a change here. And she makes both free throws. Indiana trailing. Here's Colson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now Canada. Double team on Jordan Canada. Hillman. Makes it off the glass.
The defense on her has to be airtight, guys, and that was far from it.
And here's Colson. Pass to Bonner. Boston sets a screen. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Griner. Now here's Canada. Defense is right there. Mitchell grabs the board. Here's Colson. Bonner outside. Mitchell, Gray defending. This one for 3. Mitchell, shot's good.
Another 3. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Now here's Canada. He's covered closely. Pass to Gray. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. To the right side. Puts up the 3. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Now here is Canada. She has 5. Griner with the ball. Out to Gray. Takes the three. That's her sixth make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bonner inside. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She's come out here in the second half and done a great job of finding her range.
Pass to Hillman. Griner with the ball. Outside Howard. Back to Griner. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Luana Bonner for 3. Score the bucket. She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
She is a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they would be if she was not having this kind of a quarter.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Tasha Howard pulls it in.
Yeah, so much for repeating the three-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
First team foul.
Here's the Fever with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Mitchell. And she drops it in from the low post.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a bit like they did in the first.
Canada with it. He has 5. Outside Howard. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Luana Bonner for 3. It's rebounded by Atlanta. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Reiner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Gray defending. Back to Mitchell. Misses the 3. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Dream out in front, up 11. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
It's the fourth quarter.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Here's Canada. Outside Tolliver. From past the arc. The shot, no good. Here's the Fever with the ball. They trail by 11. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. It's good from long range.
They're shooting it pretty well now. That was not something we could say about them in the first.
Outside Tolliver. Outside Canada. Pass to Griner. Back to Canada. 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Here's Colson. Guarded by Canada. And stolen by Canada. And here we go, the Dream on the fast break. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Here's Hillman. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Griner. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team. Well, despite the play of the team, she has done exceptionally well here.
Pass to Griner. Now Walker Kimbrough. Tolliver, she's covered by Mitchell. And Christy Tolliver hits from deep.
Yeah, Tolliver works so cohesively with her squad. Comes off the pick clean and sends it in.
And here is Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Boston. Mitchell, she's covered by Tolliver. From deep. Here's Boston. And the layup's good off the glass.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Hillman. On the wing, Shatori Walker Kimbrough. Now Canada. The 3-ball. Hole with the rebound.
She hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but she has worked within the team to help them get the lead.
Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Tolliver. Shoots the 3. She can't get it to go. Outside Canada. Pass to Griner. Back to Canada. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot.
Look, if you give her enough room outside, she's going to take advantage, and more often than not. Knock down that shot.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
Side. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Outside Howard. Griner up top. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down.
Look, the mid-range game, it's pretty old school. And Griner is about fundamentals, which means she can hit those shots.
Now Hull. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Hillman. Gray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Hull. Launches it. And another three for Indiana.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
And here's Canada. Outside Howard. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Boston.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Well, Brittany Griner is just the 4th player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other 3 players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
Atlanta calls timeout. Here's Canada. A good look for Ryan Howard. Turner grabs the board.
Yeah, she'll be disappointed with herself. That's one she expects to make.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense. And that's a recipe for disaster.
Luana Bonner for 3. Griner with the rebound. Atlanta with the ball. Leading by 12. Howard. Back to Griner. That's in, coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
Tremendous offensive feel and touch from Griner. When Brittany gets in that close to the hoop, good night.
Pass to Mitchell. Turner a screen. The shot. A good-looking shot from the wing.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Here's Canada. Here's Griner. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, that might be the last player in this league you want to get an offensive board. At 6'9", Griner can get the ball back up and in real quick.
Mitchell, shot's good.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Griner with the ball. Clock at 6. Griner with the screen. It's hauled in by Boston. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. And the Fever hit again from deep. Here's Gray. Pass to Canada. And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gray. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. Just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
I agree with you. It just doesn't make any sense to do it at this point. And come on, we both want to go home.
Exactly.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
And she commits the intentional foul.
Joanna Bonner. Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Dream.
She drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 7-point ball game. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you want to get back into a ball game, knock down threes. Another 3 from her, getting them that much closer.
Well, she knows all about that. I mean, most of her points have come on the three-point shot today. A tough break there, but frankly, they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit anyhow.
At the line for the Dream.
So she gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Your thoughts, guys?
They can call all the timeouts they want, but it really isn't going to do them any good.
No, there's nothing they can do to salvage this one at this point.
Yeah, it's just a stat padding time.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd amped up. Everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone. the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, we'll see the Chicago Sky as they go up against the Indiana Fever. Here in the hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in.
Things sure move fast in the shorter WNBA season. It's hard to believe we're getting close to the halfway point here.
Well, I like the quick pace. Every game matters, and teams have to adapt to changes fast. It's exciting.
I think fans would agree with you, too. I mean, there are really no dog days in the WNBA season. It's really a season where every game matters.
Now here's Mitchell. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
The first one falls.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
So she gets them both. Vandersloot with it. Outside Atkins. From outside the arc. Here's Cardoso. The Fever pull it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. Bonner inside. Defended by Atkins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Colson. No good with the triple. Pass to Vandersloot. Banham. That's good. And so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, if there's somebody open on the court with the same jersey on, Vandersloot will find her incredible court vision.
Here's Colson. Vandersloot defending.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Strong response from Mitchell. One of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. The shot, no good.
Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso.
Pass to Vandersloot. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
And here's Cardoso.
And it's off from three-point range. And here's Colson. Shoots over Vandersloot. Colson with the bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now here's Vandersloot. Defense is right there. Now Banham. Reese. She's guarded by Boston. Back to Reese. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Here's Bonner. It's hauled in by Reese.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Pass to Banham. Here's Vandersloot.
Cardoso.
She's guarded by Dantas. Here's Vandersloot. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Mitchell with it. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Reese. And here's Banham. Lets it go from deep. And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. And the Sky making a change here.
Number 1, Elizabeth Williams.
Bonner out. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
That's the determination you get with DeWanna Bonner. She goes up strong and battles through anything.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Chicago with it. 6-point game. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Banham. She's covered by Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Rachel Banham, and that's good.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Here's Boston. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Here's Banham. She has 6. Vandersloot. High post, Elizabeth Williams. Working on Boston.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Banham. 6 on the shot clock. Vandersloot left side. And it's Chicago with another.
If Vandersloot gets a look she likes, she lets it rip. I love her quick decision making.
And here's Colson. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, Vandersloot is just fearless, getting past the inside contact and getting to her finish.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Outside. The kick out to Bonner. Chicago with the rebound.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Back to Reese. unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Fever with the lead. Now Colson. Boston outside. Second shot opportunity. And she can't bank that one in.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they take the lead.
But you go back to her college days. WNBA has put a lot of work into her three-point shot, and we're seeing the results.
And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Sky out in front, up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far, and they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
The Fever trailing. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell, defended by Nurse. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Fires for 3. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound. Pass to Nurse. Allen. Reese with it. She's guarded by Boston. A shot by Nurse, no good.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
Mitchell left side. Nice D from Kia Nurse.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
They get it again. Williams. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
She worked so hard on her post moves, her finishing. Williams thrives close to the hoop.
One up on her for 3. Again, the miss by the Fever. Chicago in the lead. So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with an elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. He set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023.
Pass to Allen. Nurse, Cole defending. Takes it from 10. The Fever pull it in. Mitchell outside. Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality for her.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. Sky making a change here. Nurse She's covered by Mitchell. Stolen by Bonner. Pushing it up. There's her third field goal, and she's now made half of her 6 shots.
So strong in the open court, quick, tall, determined. Bonner is who you want finishing a fast break.
Pass to Egbo. Nurse outside. Chicago again missing. And here's Indiana. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Hull. Chicago with the rebound. Now here's Allen. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Mitchell outside. And the call will be against Mitchell. That is her first foul of the game.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Sky trail. Pass to Onyenwere. Now Allen. Hull defending. Now Williams. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Mitchell outside. Dantas. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso. Oh boy, looks like she was injured there.
And when you see a player have to come out of the game like this, I mean, I'm just hoping for the best.
Absolutely. Let's hope we get an update that tells us it's nothing major. That would be the best news.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Vandersloot. And here's Onyenwere. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
It took her a little while to get into the flow of the game, but she's turned it on here in the second quarter.
Pass to Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dewana Bonner. That is her first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Vandersloot left side. Screen by Cardoso. Run deep, Ariel Atkins. Rebounded by Colson.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Vandersloot with it. She's got 6. Pass to Onyenwere. Now here's Atkins. Nailed from three-point land.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Takes the 3. No good. She missed it. Brings her to 3 for 8 in the game. And Tim, talk about an immediate impact. Michaela Onyenwere earning Rookie of the Year honors back in 2021.
Yeah, winning it for the Liberty back in 2021. However, she was traded away before the 23 season. And the Liberty were looking for some cap space to build that final super team. But Michaela's done a great job taking that in stride and continuing to play at a high level.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 10. Dantas left side. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
And here is Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. Here's Cardoso. Now Banham. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Tries again. Onyenwere, shot is good.
You know, they started the game shooting well from outside. I'm a bit surprised they haven't continued to test the hot hand from out there.
Yeah, test the hot hand. You're right. I say strap some wings on that basketball and let those triples fly.
Now here's Boston. They double team Aaliyah Boston.
Pass to Bonner. And stolen by Atkins.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Another shot, and the layup is good.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's got 6. Pass to Banham. Outside Atkins. Up top Vandersloot. Onyenwere. Fires the 3. The second chance effort. Here's Cardoso. The shot from the low post is good.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
She gets it up. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Fever on top, up by 4. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. A fantastic game from Bonner in this one.
I really love her tenacity defensively. Her play on defense has been a big factor for them as she comes away with steal after steal.
And as the game moves on, I think she should continue to be aggressive on the defensive end and really just keep ball handlers off balance.
The Fever with the lead. Outside Cunningham. For three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Outside Reese. Phantom guarded by Wallace. Pass to Atkins. And she banks in the layup. Now Colson. Here's Turner. Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Reese. Shot clock at 5. Outside Atkins. Three-pointer. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Pass to Howard. Fade away. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Nice to see Howard keep the mid-range shot alive. She's good at taking what the defense gives her.
And here's Banham. Puts up a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
And here's Colson. Pass to Wallace. And here's Turner, covered by Cardoso. And here we go, the sky fast break. Banham, shot is good.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Howard. Outside Cunningham. Olsen. Turner, covered by Cardoso. And it's Turner missing. And it's the sky ball. They lead by 1. Oh, the swat by Sophie Cunningham.
How about Cunningham? A block for the wing.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Banham. From downtown. Turner grabs the board. Now here's Cunningham. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Colson. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Banham. Reese. Cardoso up top. Vandersloot. She by Cunningham. Now here's Vandersloot. She's guarded closely. Here's Reese. Out to Atkins. Now Banham. And another shot. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Wallace. Five on the clock. Again, the miss by the Fever. Chicago leading. Vandersloot outside. Banham. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Outside Cunningham. Shot to stop the run. It's good from long range.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Here's Banham. 14 points for her. Back to Vandersloot. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Pass to Reese. And she converts the layup.
Great ball movement from Ariel Atkins, showing a willingness to get her teammates involved.
Indiana trailing. Christy Wallace on the wing. Turner a screen. Wallace. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Now here's Vandersloot. She's got 6. Pass to Reese. Now here's Atkins. She's covered by Cunningham. Back to Reese. Atkins. Take by Reese. They get it back. Out to Atkins. Now Vandersloot. Oh, got hacked on a three-pointer, and she'll head to the line.
Got to be careful when sending Vandersloot to the free throw line, because more often than not, she'll make you pay.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And she's good on the first of 3.
And Vandersloot's team-first mentality does a lot for her team's culture. No wonder players love sharing the hardwood with her.
Doesn't get the second. And here's Indiana. 2-point game. Pass to Hole. For the lead. Rebound Chicago. Vandersloot outside. To the middle. Egbo. And the shot is good.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. I mean, old-fashioned pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well.
Now here's Hole. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Had the space there, but it's offline.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Cunningham with it. She has 6. Oh, no good. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Atkins. Lets the floater go. Wallace with the board. Deflects the pass. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Sky up by 4. And we'll be back right after this. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And it's the Sky ball. They lead by 4. Pass to Allen. Here's Egbo. She's guarded by Dantas. Egbo. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work, Soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there, going for the tip.
And you get the 2 points, you get the rebound, you fill up your stat sheet, you get team 2 points. Am I anything I'm missing?
You got it.
Yeah, that's the way to go if you've got good position. You want to take advantage of that. Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Here's Allen. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Bonner left side. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Queen Egbo.
Check out Bonner's explosive scoring ability. If defenses don't adjust, she's good at taking advantage.
And the free throw, no good. Chicago leading. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Jefferson, hole defending. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not being careful there. Bonner outside. Boston. They double team Aaliyah Boston to take the lead. And DeWanna Bonner gets the three.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Jefferson outside. Pass to Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner. So that'll be her second foul of the game.
Team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now here's Jefferson. Hole defending. Dantas with the steal.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been easily avoided if they had just played smart basketball.
Absolutely, Brian. They need to play smarter. They've got to get a tighter handle on the ball. Taking initiative in the open floor. When Nurse works hard in these situations, good things happen.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. She's covered by Jefferson.
Here's Mitchell. Egbo pulls it in.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
They've had their chances. They're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten things up execution-wise.
Now here's Mitchell. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
And it's on Mariah Jefferson.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
That free throw, no good. And she sinks the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but she did get them the lead.
Now here's Vandersloot. Hole defending. Pass to Nurse. Fires from deep. Hole with the rebound. The Fever with the lead. Boston. And the shot goes down.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Onion Wade. Back to Vandersloot. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Allen gets it to go.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
hole. Dantas.
She's guarded by Dantas.
Pass to Vandersloot. To the paint. Onyenwere. Shot is good.
Not your average 6-footer. Onyenwere plays way bigger than her listed height. Plays the game with fire.
Bonner left side. Shoots over Allen. Here's Boston. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. She's hurt, and let's just hope she's okay.
Boy, that did not look good. Let's hope it's something not too serious.
You've got to feel for her. You can see how much distress she's in. I just hope she's okay.
The Sky making a switch here. Pass to Atkins. Stolen by Bonner. Here we go, one-on-one. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
Now here's Vandersloot. Mitchell grabs the board. With the teardrop, that'll fall for her 7th bucket, 7 of 15 this game.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Well, nothing was going down for her in the first half, but since the break, she has been on target.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Vandersloot defending. Rebound Chicago.
How did you miss?
Here's Banham. To the left wing.
Pass to Cardoso.
Vandersloot with it. Clock at 6. Now Banham. She's covered by Mitchell. Rachel Banham, and that's good.
What an important shot right there, guys. She's producing from deep all game long.
And they need her production now more than ever. I mean, clutch three-point shooting is going to be critical here late.
Bonner.
Taylor Cardoso gets the board.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Vandersloot, no good. Indiana trailing.
Boston sets a screen.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Here's it from downtown.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. She's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. Now here's Atkins. Bonner defending. Outside Atkins. Looking to get back on track. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. And here is Mitchell. Bonner outside. Pass to Dantas. 5 to shoot. Back to Bonner for 3. The rebound by the Sky. Outside Atkins.
Reese. It's hauled in by Boston.
Here's Poulsen. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Mitchell.
It's in! And that's some big-time stuff from Kelsey Mitchell. You know she loves being the one at the end, taking those huge shots.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. For three. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Dantas. The layup missed. Timeout called the Sky.
Quick bucket and foul. It's really the only option they have at this point.
And the important thing, Tim, is who they foul. They don't want to send an ace to the line if they can avoid it.
Exactly, Brian. Find the worst free throw shooter immediately.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And she commits the intentional foul.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
So she gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Pass to Banham to halt the run. Mitchell outside, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time, and she really wanted that one. And so the Fever take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked, but it's a win nonetheless.
And I think the fans gave them an emotional boost they really needed down the stretch. This crowd was with them all the way.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks. Hey, folks, welcome into some WNBA. Action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Washington Mystics as they go up against the Indiana Fever. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
Well, we're approaching the halfway mark of the season, so what should teams be focused on right now?
Well, it's a key part of the schedule, and you have to answer the big question as the deadline gets closer. Are we a buyer or a seller?
Yeah, I agree, and I'll add in this. Rotations, they're very important. They should be figured out by this point of the year. I think the testing out phase of the season is over. It's full steam ahead.
On defense, the Fever. It's a three-point game. Back to Sykes. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Austin. Shoots. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Now Dantas. Shakir Austin with the steal. And here they come. Edwards with the bucket.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Clark. The three. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect to them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Sykes. To the inside. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. And it's the Fever on the break. And stolen by Brittany Sykes. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Austin. Back to Sykes. To the middle. And stolen by Mitchell. Now the Fever moving it up. On her right side. The Mystics pull it in.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Clark. Now Sykes. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas.
Now Washington went 19-21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19-20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up the 7th seed.
They get it again. Here's Boston.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Aaliyah Boston, 2 shots.
And she can't get the first one.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Good on the second free throw. And Washington has possession, trailing by 5. Sykes outside, shoots the 3. It's good from long range.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Clark. Offensive rebound. That's tipped. They break out 5-on-3. Here's Edwards. She nails it, and we're tied up.
Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Boston inside. She's covered by Edwards. Bonner outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Sinks the triple.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
And here's Melbourne. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Angsler. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on Aaliyah Boston.
A stat sheet stuffer. Emily Angsler can score, rebound, and block shots.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
Emily Angsler. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. She hits both from the stripe. The Fever with the lead. Mitchell outside. And there's the call on Austin. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Bonner. Clark. The 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
And here's Melbourne. Petty. She's covered by Mitchell. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
The rapid-fire 3s coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Luana Bonner for 3. And it's Austin with the rebound. Washington trailing. Here's Angsler. And that misses. That would have put them up. Mitchell outside. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
To score in the WNBA at 6 feet like Mitchell, the floater is absolutely essential. It takes shot blocking away from the bigs.
And the call will be against Mitchell. That's her first foul. And the Mystics making a change here.
Substitution for the Mystics. Stephanie Dolson. Jocelyn Willoughby. Should Sutton.
Pass to Petty. And Damiris Dantas with the block. Bonner with it. Now guarded by Dolson. Dantas' shot is off. The Mystics on offense. It's a three-point game. Now here's Petty. She's covered by Mitchell. On the wing, Shea Petty. Clock at 6. From deep. And another miss by Washington. Clark outside. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so she makes both. Now here's Petty. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Dolson. Dangerfield outside. Sykes. And another miss by Washington. Mitchell outside. That's in. She's got 2 made now.
That's a tough player. Lots of times, Mitchell is the smallest player on the floor, but her heart might be the biggest.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sykes. And here's Dangerfield. She's covered by Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Sykes. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Clark outside. She gets it up. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Fever ahead, leading by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. They trail by 7. Sykes outside. Dolson sets a screen. Brittany Sykes, that's good.
She can beat you in a lot of different ways. Sykes is dangerous in the pick and roll game because she can handle the ball too.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Pass to Boston. Missed inside. Sykes with the ball. Now Petty. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Petty. To the paint. Here's Sutton. Here's Guia. Here's Sutton. She's covered by Clark. Outside for Sykes. parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. The Fever leading. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Clark with it, picked up by Kawia. Clark left side, just 5 on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Kawia. Launches a 3. Petty can't hit.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Pass to Boston. Over Kawia. And no good trying to use the glass. Now here's Petty. She's covered by Clark. And here is Petty. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Oh, great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing. She's guarded by Sykes. Bonner right side. Clark outside. They need this. That's good. And it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight. And need a basket just to regain some momentum.
And the Mystics call time here.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Dangerfield. Now Kawia. And Caitlin Clark with a block. Here's Mitchell. And it's Petty with the rebound. So it's Washington now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. The shot by Dangerfield, no good.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Now here's Mitchell. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Here's Willoughby. The Mystics again can't hit.
And here's Indiana.
Puts the move on. That one's good. Clark.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Dangerfield outside. Pass to Dolson. Willoughby. Bonner defending. Dangerfield outside. Dolson. Yes, and it's Crystal Dangerfield picking up the assist.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Bonner outside. Here's Clark. Tries again. Makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Here's the Mystics with the ball. 9-point game. Dangerfield outside. Inside. Willoughby, good.
But when she's in the pick and roll action, Dangerfield looking to get teammates involved, really an unselfish player.
Pass to Boston. And she makes good on the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And Tim, back in that 2020 Bradenton bubble, we saw Crystal Dangerfield win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, she went 16th overall in the draft. So Dangerfield became the lowest draft pick to win the Rookie of the Year honors. So impressive how she was able to focus, block out the noise of that wobble, and really did a great job.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
Indiana Fever. Aaliyah Boston. Shooting one.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Austin. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Battling hard on the glass, and they hold the advantage there.
Yeah, they're fighting for every loose carom and giving it as good as they get inside.
Mitchell, shot's good.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. Over Sykes. Taken away. Angsler with it. Now Mitchell defending. To the middle. Austin. Pass to Edwards. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. And we'll shoot at the line.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now Colson. The Mystics pull it in. And here's Melbourne. Pass to Angsler. Edwards. 6 to shoot. Now here's Angsler. Cole defending. Sykes outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Colson. So it's Indiana now. Cole. She's guarded by Angsler. Now here's Cole. Off target at the rim. Angsler with it. Brittany Sykes for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
They are absolutely stroking it from outside.
The Fever leading. Lexi Hull on the wing. Pass to Cunningham. She's off on that one. Aaliyah Edwards, strong defensive effort.
Fever foul. Christy Rice. First personal foul. Second
It's her
team
first
foul.
trip to the line.
At the line for the away team, Brittany Sykes. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so that brings the first half to a close. Fever ahead, leading by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot.
Oh,
It
got
counts.
the shot to fall.
It counts.
She got it. She got it.
Whoa, that is some range right there. The prayer has been answered.
That's my first time seeing somebody make that.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Washington trailing. Pass to Angsler. Outside Edwards. Melbourne. Austin with it. She's guarded by Dantas. Lets it go from 14. That misses off the backboard.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Now here's Dantas. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Hull. That 3 off the mark. Sykes left side. Pass to Austin. To the wing, right side. Here's Angsler. Austin with it. Over Hull. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Wow.
Here's Colson. Fades. Edwards grabs the miss. Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Sykes outside. Melbourne. Back to Sykes. Edwards left side. Shot clock at 5. It's Melbourne. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Outside Cunningham. Dantas outside. Pass to Hull. Again, the miss by the Fever.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
Sykes outside for the lead. And there's the call on Austin. That's her 3rd foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Dantas. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
And they pick up 2.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Here's Colson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Ooh, clearly in a lot of pain. They're going to call a timeout so the trainer can take a look at her.
Clark with the three. That's good again. And her 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Sykes with the bucket.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Washington. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Melbourne. Sykes for the lead. It's hauled in by Boston. The Fever leading. Bonner outside. Now Dantas. Now Bonner. Clock at 4. Clark. Bonner. Guarded by Austin. Bonner, good.
Must be frustrating for the defender on Bonner. You must guard this part of the court, the in-between area.
Pass to Sykes. Edwards. Screen by Sykes. Outside Edwards. Here's Melbourne. Puts up a 3. That one's in, coming off an assist from Aaliyah Edwards.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
You know, once she gets a step on you, Mitchell uses her body well to get to the line. Hard to stop the crafty lefty.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was 2nd all-time in points.
So she gets them both. And here's Sutton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Dolson. Here's Sutton, guarded by Wallace. Screen by Austin. And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey Mitchell.
That's foul number 2 for her.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
On defense, the Fever. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Austin. Second chance shot. Joanna Bonner with the block.
Defense is all about effort. Bonner gives so much effort on this side of the ball. Fun to watch.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Those types of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
Number 28, Awak.
Indiana with the ball. 3-point lead. Mitchell outside. Petty with the steal. Pass to Sutton. For the tie. Rebounded by the Fever. Dantas outside. Great D that time from Shakira Austin. And here's Washington. Pass to Sutton. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, it's one of the things that Awak brings to the table, the ability to generate O boards and turn them into points.
Now here's Boston. Over Kuia. The shot by Boston, no good. Washington trailing.
Yo, come this way.
Now here's Dolson. Here's Sutton. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Bonner with it, now guarded by Dolson. Bonner with it, working on Dolson. Pass to Wallace. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from downtown.
What poise from Wallace behind the arc. Finds an angle and focuses on it.
Here's Sutton, guarded by Wallace. And that one's good, Austin.
She didn't have a single point in the first half, but she's starting to get into the swing of things here in the second.
And stolen by Dolson. Shoots over Bonner. And it's Dolson missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
Pass to Sutton. Back to Dolson. To the inside. Here's Austin. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. 3/4 of play and a close game here. The Fever on top, up 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And we're set to start up the action in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Clark with it. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
It's easy to get spoiled watching her play the game of basketball, but I would advise you to not take this for granted. She makes these plays look so simple.
Now here's Dangerfield. Inside, Petty. That's in, coming off an assist from Awakuia.
How about the fearless nature of Shea Petty? Mixing it up down low.
Clark outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Mitchell outside. From the arc. They get it back. Here's Boston. Makes it off the glass.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Now here's Dangerfield. Pass to Petty. Dolson with it. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Boston sets a screen. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th here. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Petty can't hit.
I'm marking that one down. I mean, it's going to be a long time until we see her miss another one like that.
Clark outside. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Connects from 3-point range.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown. So the defense can't forget about her.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. It's been quite the game for Clark.
She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They got to play up on her and try to deny her the ball.
There's the call on Bonner. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Petty. Outside Edwards. On the money for... Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Bonner outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
There's so many ways she can score. Bonner can operate in the paint. Her physical abilities help with that.
Pass to Edwards. Over Cunningham. Edwards misses. The Fever with the lead. Clark outside. Mitchell, she's guarded by Angsler. Back to Clark. Here's Bonner. Three-pointer. And it's Austin with the rebound. And here's Washington. Pass to Petty. And here's Angsler. 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. Here's Edwards. He drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
She's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake. Come on, you got to be a little bit more disciplined.
Now here's Mitchell. Bonner outside. Clark. Mitchell. Petty defending. Let's go with a three. And that's good. Kelsey Mitchell for three.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Angsler. Austin. Here's Edwards. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Clark outside. And it's Austin with the rebound. The Mystics trailing. It's stolen by Turner. Clark. And another three for Indiana.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
And the Mystics call time here.
There's no question about it. Caitlin Clark displaying her skill set today.
She's cooking with gas right now. They needed to call this timeout so the whole team can get a game plan together and shut her down.
So both teams making some changes here. Sykes outside. Pass to Angsler. Sykes. She's covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The Fever pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Austin outside. And here's Bonner. She's guarded by Sykes. Here's Angsler. There's the triple. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Austin.
When it comes to these key moments, the big moments, Shakira Austin not shy at all.
Mitchell outside. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here is Sykes. The tray. Here's Austin. Second shot opportunity. No good there. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. And here's Indiana. 7-point differential. paint. Edwards buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Boston sets a screen. Here's Bonner. The layup off target.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Outside for Sykes. Lets it go from deep. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the 3.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And so they foul intentionally. And she misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall. And she does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Down low. Pass to Angsler. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
And she hits both free throws. And it's an 8-point ball game. And the Mystics call time here. Yeah, what's your take, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
Pass to Clark. From deep three-point range, misses the shot, and so the Fever take the win. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.